What's up, everybody? We got the recap of WWE Money in the Bank 2014. Overall, it was a pretty decent pay-per-view. I mean, I wouldn't call it like a masterpiece or anything, but it started out pretty decent. Daniel Bryan came out and did his interview. Had a nice spot with Bo Dallas. I thought that was a pretty good little thing. It gave him, obviously giving Bo Dallas a little bit of a push. The fans starting to get into him. The first match was the Tag Team Championships, the Usos against the Wyatt family. Started off kind of slow, but it really picked up. I'm trying to tell you, Luke Harper is amazing. That big dude, this dude, from his in-ring presence and facial expressions, demeanor, all that, and this big guy can really move. The Usos won the match, double, a 5-star splash off the top rope on Eric Rowan, and they ended up retaining the titles in a very entertaining opening match. Then we went to the Divas Championship match, which was Paige against Naomi from the Funkadactyls. Was not a great match. Wasn't. Naomi's a very attractive young lady, in my personal opinion, and that was probably about the gist of what was entertaining. I mean, Naomi, she always does pretty good in the ring. I think Paige is overwhelmingly overrated. I mean, I just don't see it. I don't get it. I'm waiting to get it, but I don't get it yet. I just don't really see what everybody's seeing, but hey, what is what it is. Naomi, she did a good job, whatever. She needs a little bit of a better finisher, but she got caught. I will give Paige that. The new finisher that she showed there was much better than those submission finishers she had been doing. It was whatever. You know what is an absolute travesty? The way they're making Damien Sandow just clown himself. But what's even worse of a tragedy is the fact that Adam Rose is actually getting a push, like really getting a push. I don't see anything entertaining about Adam Rose at all. Not the song, not the people in the bunny outfits, nothing. I just don't get it. I'm not getting it. They're pushing them, but I don't really see where the future is with that. Going into the Money in the Bank matchup that was for the Money in the Bank contract for the WWE title, Seth Rollins came out there looking like a villain of the Justice League or the Punisher's sidekick or something with that outfit. I don't know. His in-ring outfit is really weird now. So with Seth Rollins against Rob Van Dam, Jack Swagger, Kofi Kingston did his normal acrobatic brilliance. This move right here was ridiculous. He was on top of the ladder. Dean Ambrose came. He was also in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Pushes the ladder over. Yeah, you've seen that before. But he lands on top of the rope, both feet, springboards himself up through the air into three guys outside the ring. Kofi is amazing. You understand? Dean Ambrose with a ridiculous superplex off the top of the ladder. This wasn't one of them regular ladders. This was a huge ladder. Jack Swagger did alright, but Jack Swagger scares me. You ever notice how many people keep getting injured? Bad News Bear was supposed to be in this match. He got injured. Fooling with Jack Swagger. Jack Swagger's injured quite a few guys. I don't know. At the end of the match, Seth Rollins ended up winning the Money in the Bank with the help of Kane. Kane came out and pretty much attacked Dean Ambrose. Because Ambrose supposedly had this shoulder injury from his match with Bray Wyatt a couple weeks ago or a week ago. He wasn't quite over it or whatever, and Kane came out. He ended up getting, Dean Ambrose had to leave or whatever. The physicians were attending to him. They ended up coming back out to stop Seth Rollins from winning at one point, but ultimately Kane came out, chokeslammed Seth, power drived him, and Seth Rollins won. Chokeslammed Dean, and Seth Rollins won. So he got the count. He has the Money in the Bank contract for the World Heavyweight title, WWE World Heavyweight title. Then we saw Stardust and Goldust beat up Ryback. Yeah, Cody's cool. Cody's just really good, but I don't know about this gimmick either. Next up, we saw Alexander Rusev with the very beautiful Lana. Yes, she is very beautiful. Take on Big E Langston. I don't know what they're doing with Big E Langston. They got him now. He tries to talk like he's like a Baptist preacher or something. I don't know what he's doing. We're going to rise up. They're coming into our town now. And we're going to... What are you really doing? I don't know. Rusev put him in an accolade. It was a good match. It was a pretty good match for a short one. Rusev is a bad guy. I like him. I think he's pretty cool. Then we had the Fight for Fandango, I guess you want to call it. Layla defeated Summer Rae pretty easily. Layla's also quite beautiful. Saw her in person at SummerSlam last year. Even more beautiful in person than she is on TV. Yeah, she beats Summer Rae. Then we went to the big one, the Money in the Bank for the WWE Heavyweight title, World Heavyweight title. It was pretty good. Wasn't as good as the one for the contract, which of course I pretty much expected because you had just more like real high flyers and stuff in that one. John Cena did his thing. He did his thing. I know a lot of people hate on Cena. I always tell people, I don't have no problem with Cena at all. He did his thing. Bray Wyatt was pretty decent, even though I think he needed a little bit more room to work. Randy Orton, I thought, was stellar in the match. His performance was real good. He got a busted head, though. Kane pushed the ladder and caught him right on top of the head. You knew it was going to be a cut as soon as it happened. Roman Reigns was spectacular, and we got it. Everybody knows he has a WWE World Heavyweight title in his future. He's going to main event WrestleMania. I believe it totally, But ultimately, the winner of the WWE World Heavyweight title is John Cena. 15 times, y'all. I know you hate it. I know you hate it. But John says you can't see him. And tonight you couldn't. That's it. Y'all subscribe, follow. God bless.